for me means that everyone has right to define for himself or herself and for their children the religion that they prefer, they want to confess. This should be based on a fundamental principle of non-discrimination, meaning that equal treatment should be employed in similar situations and different treatment should be employed in different situations. The role of the state, in my opinion, should be to protect by all means at its disposal the freedom of religion and belief of the subjects under its jurisdiction. It means that the state has to be the main guarantor of the freedom of religion and non-discrimination of any human being under its jurisdiction. We have many cases of peaceful coexistence of representatives of various religions in different societies, in different countries, and everything depends on the tolerance in this case, how tolerant the society and the constitutive segments, constitutive units of the society are, because without tolerance, of course, this is, I would say, impossible to achieve peaceful coexistence of representatives of different religions. But if society is tolerant, then there should be no problem related to peaceful coexistence of various religious groups. When the Concordat was signed in 2002, the Armenian Apostolic Church in Georgia, it supported the signature of the Concordat because the Georgian Orthodox Church said that, representatives of the Georgian Orthodox Church, they said that after the signature of this Concordat, they would help religious minorities to get, first of all, legal status and then to have similar rights under the Georgian jurisdiction. Unfortunately, it didn't happen, and in my opinion, today the constitutional agreement between the state and the Georgian Orthodox Church is the main source of discrimination towards religious minorities, because also it does not concern religious minorities as such, as it regulates relations between the two subjects, between the Georgian state and the Georgian Orthodox Church. It creates legal preconditions for unequal treatment of those subjects of Georgian legislation which are in a similar situation. Almost all the religious organizations in Georgia are registered today as legal entities of public law. And the Georgian Orthodox Church is also registered as legal entities of public law. But if in the case of the Georgian Orthodox Church, the state, let's say, filled the formal status with very real rights, in the case of religious minorities, we have different situations. Religious minorities are subjected to unequal treatment, and we see that this difference, the legal basis of this difference is the constitutional agreement between the state and the church. For this reason, we believe that the Concordat should be either annulled or the same rights should be conferred to representatives of other religious denominations in Georgia. The situation, I would say that there are many issues that require additional attention from the state in order to tackle the religious discrimination in Georgia. First of all, religious minorities are subjected to discrimination because the property confiscated from religious minorities during the Soviet times was not restituted to respective religious communities. Secondly, as you know, in January 2014, the government of Georgia adopted a decision according to which the state declared that it is ready to provide for religious denominations, the Armenian Apostolic Church, Roman Catholic Church, Muslim and Jewish communities, with reparations because of the damage that was caused to these religious organizations during the Soviet times. But this is a discriminatory decision because, first of all, why only these four religious organizations were defined as those eligible for reparations? This is a question. And then for the religious minorities, as far as we know, not everyone is ready to get this reparation, until the exact amount of damage is not counted.